Good morning. This is Miss Farrar, and I am making my first attempt at walking everyone through geometry. We are officially done with proofs for a little bit, and we are moving on to our second topic, transformations. So everyone should have gotten a workbook today. Go to page 67 in your workbook and pause the video once you get there, because what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to keep going. So page 67 in your workbook looks like this, okay? We are given this diagram. There are multiple places that we can start within this diagram, but the important thing is that we all recognize and see what is happening, okay? So let's start with something basic. Linear pairs are your friend, okay? And parallel lines are your friend. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to work out all my linear pair relationships first, then my vertical angles, and then I'm going to apply my angle relationships that come from parallel lines and transversals, okay? So I'm going to write that over here. First, linear pairs. So you can see it. Second, vertical angles. And third, parallel line relationships. So parallel line relationships will be the last thing I apply. So first, let's look at linear pairs. Right away, I see one right here. Angle F plus 56 equals 180 degrees because both of these angles are on line KL. So 180 minus 56 give me 124 degrees. Beautiful. Now, even though this angle isn't labeled, I also know that this is a linear pair, but this and this are vertical angles. So I'm going to pause and come back to that. Here is another linear pair. 65 degrees plus angle B equals 180 degrees because both angles are on line IJ. So 180 minus 65 equals 115 degrees. 115 degrees is angle B. Now, the next linear pair that I see is angle D and 157 degrees. Both of these angles, angle D and this 157 degree angle, are on line MN. What we are going to do is we're going to take 180, subtract 157, and we get 23 degrees. I'm going to draw a little arrow so it doesn't get crowded. 23 degrees is angle D. Now, there are a couple other linear pairs that I'm going to need that aren't actually labeled with a letter. I'm going to need this angle here. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, okay, 180 minus 88 is going to give me 92. I'm going to hang on to that 92 degree angle just because. Now let's look at vertical angles. Vertical angles are congruent. 65, this is also 65. 115, this is also 115. 56, this is 56. And just like I was talking about with that linear pair, 56 plus 124 equals 180 because angle F and this angle right here are both on line MN, which means this is also 124, 4 degrees. Let me erase that. 124. Beautiful. All right. Now, the next thing we need to do, so we've done vertical angles, or linear pairs, and we've done vertical angles. What we have. Now we need to do parallel line relationships. The other thing we're going to need to leverage at some point is triangle sum. The triangle sum theorem. Here, we have F is equal to 124 degrees. Here, we have 56 degrees. We missed a vertical angle here. Angle D is 23 degrees. This is also 23 degrees. Hi. Oh, hi. I'm making a video.